Have you heard about the twisted mind behind one of America's most chilling abductions? Today, we dive deep into the story of Nancy Guthrie, a young woman whose life was shattered in an instant. The shocking details of her abduction reveal more than a crime. They expose the twisted psychology of a predator who planned every move meticulously. In this video, we will uncover the dark strategies, the manipulative mindset, and the terrifying control exerted over his victims. Stay with us, and don't forget to like, share, and comment as we explore the disturbing truth behind this harrowing case. 10. The predator's calculated planning. Predators like the one who abducted Nancy Guthrie often operate with chilling precision. Every step is thought out, from choosing the victim to determining the time and location of the attack. They study routines, anticipate reactions, and exploit weaknesses, ensuring minimal chance of detection. In Nancy's case, he waited until the perfect moment, exploiting both her environment and trust. This level of foresight reveals a mind detached from empathy, where control is the ultimate goal. The calculated nature of the crime shows not randomness but cold, strategic intent. Each action was designed to intimidate and dominate, leaving a psychological footprint on the victim that lasts long after the event. Understanding this helps law enforcement predict behaviors and prevent future tragedies. 9. Manipulation and psychological control. One of the darkest aspects of abductions is the use of psychological manipulation. Predators employ fear, confusion, and deception to weaken resistance. Nancy experienced subtle mind games meant to make her doubt her instincts and comply with demands. Gaslighting techniques, threats, and controlled environments can break down even the strongest personalities. The predator's ability to read reactions and adapt tactics ensures that victims remain compliant, fearful, and isolated. Understanding these manipulative patterns is crucial to recognizing early warning signs in both personal safety and broader criminal investigations. Victims often carry trauma long after the physical danger has ended, highlighting the profound impact of psychological control. 8. The role of obsession and fixation. Many abductions are fueled by deep-seated obsession. The perpetrator becomes fixated, often targeting a specific individual or type. This fixation can drive meticulous planning, relentless stalking, and extreme risk-taking. In Nancy's case, the predator's obsession was not only about possession but about exerting dominance over her life. Obsessive behaviors often include compiling extensive knowledge about a victim's habits, personal life, and vulnerabilities. Such premeditation indicates a mind consumed by desire and control, leaving little room for empathy. Recognizing obsession patterns can provide critical insights into motive and help in profiling similar offenders. The darker side of human fixation lies in its ability to dehumanize the victim entirely, reducing them to objects of control rather than people. 7. Exploiting vulnerability and trust. Predators often succeed by identifying and exploiting vulnerability. Nancy Guthrie was carefully observed, and the predator waited for moments of distraction or isolation. Trust becomes a weapon, as abusers know that victims may lower their guard around familiar or seemingly safe environments. This exploitation is both strategic and insidious, allowing predators to approach without immediate suspicion. Understanding how vulnerability is targeted is key for both personal awareness and the development of prevention strategies. In many abduction cases, the victim's environment, routine, or social networks are leveraged against them. By studying these patterns, experts can develop interventions that anticipate and disrupt predator behaviors. Awareness of subtle cues can often be the difference between safety and danger. 6. The predator's mindset, detached and calculating. At the core of such crimes is a mindset that lacks empathy and moral restraint. Predators often see their victims as objects rather than human beings, which enables extreme acts of violence or control without remorse. In Nancy's abduction, the predator's calculated calmness masked a deeply predatory intent. Understanding this mindset involves studying psychopathy, antisocial tendencies, and obsessive-compulsive traits, which all contribute to the cold, strategic approach. Profilers note that such criminals often prepare for multiple outcomes and contingencies, showing a terrifying level of foresight. Their detachment allows them to rationalize harmful behavior and ignore societal norms entirely. Recognizing these traits can improve both investigative methods and public safety initiatives. 5. Grooming behavior and incremental control. Predators frequently use grooming techniques before an abduction, establishing familiarity and control incrementally. Small manipulations, feigned kindness, or repeated attention create trust, lowering defenses over time. Nancy may have encountered subtle grooming behaviors designed to desensitize her to threats and increase reliance on the abductor. These gradual manipulations are often invisible to outsiders but devastating to victims, establishing a psychological foothold long before the physical act occurs. Awareness of such behaviors helps communities, families, and educators intervene early, disrupting the predator's process. The psychological damage from grooming often parallels that of the abduction itself, emphasizing the long-term impact of these calculated strategies. 4. Trauma bonding and victim response. In the aftermath of abduction, victims often experience trauma bonding, where fear and dependence intermingle. This psychological phenomenon can create conflicting emotions toward the abductor, making escape or reporting more difficult. Nancy's experience likely involved intense stress responses, heightened vigilance, and internal conflict. Understanding trauma bonding is crucial for both law enforcement and support services, as it informs recovery strategies and legal proceedings. Predators exploit these bonds to maintain control, often manipulating emotional responses to ensure compliance. Recognizing trauma bonding helps explain why victims may appear cooperative or conflicted, highlighting the profound complexity of the victim's psychological state. Recovery and support must address both the physical and emotional dimensions of these experiences. 3. Signs that precede abduction. While each case is unique, patterns often precede abductions. Stalking behaviors, repeated unwanted attention, invasive questioning, and testing boundaries can signal danger. Nancy's situation involved subtle warnings that may have gone unnoticed until the moment of the crime. Early recognition of such signs allows individuals and authorities to take preventive action, from changing routines to increasing situational awareness. Public education on identifying risk behaviors is essential to reducing the incidence of targeted abductions. The more society understands predator tactics, the better equipped communities are to prevent tragedies. Awareness empowers individuals to protect themselves and others, often before harm occurs. 2. Law enforcement profiling insights. Criminal profiling provides invaluable insights into understanding a predator's behavior. By analyzing past crimes, investigators can predict patterns, anticipate methods, and identify potential victims. By analyzing past crimes, investigators can predict patterns, anticipate methods, and identify potential victims. Profiling involves assessing personality traits, behavioral tendencies, and situational triggers that inform risk assessments. These insights can improve prevention, guide interrogation strategies, and support prosecutions. Profiling also helps society understand the motives and mechanics behind such crimes, reducing reliance on luck or chance in solving cases. It bridges the gap between intuition and evidence, providing a structured approach to confronting dangerous individuals. 1. Lessons in awareness and prevention. Nancy Guthrie's story is a harrowing reminder of the importance of vigilance, education, and proactive safety measures. Individuals can reduce risk by understanding predator behaviors, recognizing warning signs, and maintaining situational awareness. Communities play a crucial role in fostering safe environments and providing support systems for potential victims. The psychological study of predators informs both personal and societal strategies, from self-defense to legal frameworks. Nancy's survival and the lessons drawn from her ordeal offer guidance for others, emphasizing preparation over fear. Stay alert, trust instincts, and never underestimate the subtle cues that can prevent danger. Safety awareness saves lives, and sharing these insights helps protect others. The story of Nancy Guthrie reminds us that danger can be lurking where least expected, and understanding the mind of a predator is key to prevention. Awareness, education, and support systems are vital in combating abductions and mitigating trauma. Share this video to spread knowledge, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe to stay informed on stories that expose hidden dangers and teach us how to protect ourselves. Always remember, knowledge is power, and vigilance is the first line of defense. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.